Hi guys. So you're gonna be getting these two videos a little bit later than expected. Again, I sincerely do apologize for that. So this is the second video as promised with the stages in essay writing. Um, before I start this video, I'm asking for your help to get these videos out there for anyone who is writing CSEC for English, that they can be able to get the information they need, especially if you know they can't afford a tutor or they're really struggling. These videos, I kind of try to write it and make it as simple as possible and give a step-by-step process. So it would really help, guys, if you could like the video on YouTube, like the video on Facebook, share on your Facebook profile. You can share the link to YouTube. You follow the page on Facebook. Our page is Azalea Academy of Higher Learning Limited, as well as like and comment and subscribe on YouTube. Again, my name is Leslie Joseph. I am the CEO and founder of Azalea Academy of Higher Learning Limited. We are a registered educational institution, and I am doing these videos to help students who need it but can't currently afford a private tutor, or they're in school full-time, or perhaps even you're an adult and you're working and you want to go back and you want to do English or you want to do maths and you feel like you can't do it. So these videos would help you, as you can always pause it at any time, take notes. As I said before in previous videos, I will be leaving a link in the description that leads to a Google form where you can sign up to join a WhatsApp group, where once you complete the work that's given in any of the videos, whether it's for math or English, you can submit it there. I will correct it. Just simply state that, yeah, I will correct it. You can post questions and I will answer, right? It won't be a live class, but you'll still have that feedback going to know if you're doing the right thing or not. Okay, let's get into the video. And guys, I'm really sorry, but my voice isn't what it should. It's currently 1 a.m. in the morning as I'm filming this. So, stages in essay writing. There are 5 stages in writing an essay, and these are brainstorming and planning or outlining, which is pre-writing process, and then writing the first draft, editing and proofreading, which is the actual writing process, and then writing the final draft. Brainstorming. This stage of essay writing is also called pre-writing, as you do this before you begin to even write the sentence. At this stage is when you think about ideas and ways to develop your essay, and you decide which direction your essay goes. You begin by reading the stimulus you were given and identifying the type of essay you want to write, jotting down notes you remember about that type of essay, developing the theme or central idea of your essay. You can make use of some of these tools, and don't worry, this is just an introduction video. Once we are completed with this, I will be going into details as we complete essays. So for our next video, I'll actually be showing you how to go through this process using the basic outline of an essay when given a stimulus for the CSEC exam. So we'll actually be using CSEC questions starting from next video, which is on Thursday, right? Or Friday. Hopefully I can get it done on Tuesday. If I can't, I guarantee you it's gonna be before the end of this week, all right? So you can make use of these tools during brainstorming, especially when you're in an exam. So you have mind mapping, which is useful for narrative essays, expository writing, summary writing, Venn diagrams, which is useful in compare and contrast essays, argumentative essays, T-charts, which are useful in compare and contrast essays as well. Next, we have the planning, outlining, and this is the second stage in the pre-writing process. It's a very critical component of writing an essay. Here you use the outline of a basic structure of an essay and modify it to suit the type of essay decided upon in the brainstorming stage. Here's where you decide what sentence goes where in your body paragraphs, what your hook for your introduction is. You create your thesis statement, your conclusion paragraph, and you can go into as much details as you'd like here. Doing the stage correctly gets you a roadmap of exactly what will go into your essay once you practice and create your own techniques. It's also the place where you develop your tone and your voice as a writer for those who are interested in becoming writers, journalists, and those type of things. Writing the first draft, stage 3, the first part of the writing process. At this stage, you take what you've written in your outline and you put it in the form of paragraphs that aligns with the overall structure of an essay. So it's here you will be able to see your essay in its natural form. And it's called the first draft because at this stage, you will most likely add things into your essay that wasn't a part of your outline or remove things from your essay that was a part of your outline. You can think of it as the experimental stage of essay writing as you enter into a flow state of writing thanks to the planning and outlining you did before. Editing and proofreading. This stage involves reading your essay after you've written your first draft. The goal of editing and proofreading your essay is to correct your essay and ensure you follow the rules of the language your essay is written in. Because we are studying English language, that means you must ensure your English speaking readers will understand what you wrote. Some things I like to do when writing my essays are reading it out loud. I do this to ensure what I write makes sense when I speak it verbally. It helps me to put my personal voice, what I would use when speaking, into the essay, and helps my readers to understand me as a writer and the message I'm communicating in the essay. And make no mistake, all essays, narrative, story writing, expository, report writing, summary writing, emails, letters, argumentative essays, compare and contrast essays, step-by-step guidelines. They're all written with a purpose and a message for an intended audience. I'll speak more on this when it comes to brainstorming, which we'll start with in the next video. So if you have made it to this point in the video, could you please do me a favor? It would really help YouTube and Facebook to see that you guys love these videos and help more people to see them. Could you just pause the video and comment down below what stage of the essay writing process you often have problems with? So comment in the comment either on Facebook or on YouTube and let me know what stage of the essay writing process that you struggle with, right? Okay, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate you helping me out like that. What I also do is I read through my essay for these types of errors and correct them immediately. So I look for spelling errors, subject-verb agreement errors, verb tense usage errors, vocabulary choices, making sure the words I use have the appropriate meaning to convey the message I'm trying to communicate to my readers, and of course, punctuation errors. Okay. This is just the same this part here, and I've put this here so that at this point you can pause and you can take down these type of errors. And if you want, you can actually Google it and you'll see there's a list of these common mistakes, list of common spelling mistakes, common subject verb errors. These errors are actually real problem areas for a lot of students who are engaging in the essay writing process. We have the final draft, which is a completed essay that you edited to ensure minimal errors. And it's the essay that you publish either on a website or submit to your teacher or lecturer. Now, these steps can be formatted to suit any level of education and even for those who enjoy writing as a hobby. That's why I made this particular video so generalized and adaptable, because even adults who like to write and who have writing as a hobby can take this process and be able to use it, whether it's for a poem, whether it's for an essay. So it's really, really adaptable and modifiable to suit your needs. And that's why, again, if you've made it to this point in the video, comment down below what stage in the essay writing process or what stage in the writing process do you struggle most with. Okay, so for my CSEC students who are writing exams this year, these are some tips, some just general tips. During your exam, you'll want to ask for additional paper during the paper too. This is because you are allowed to have additional paper, right? Like that's your right as a student. And you want to make use of those paper. Reason for that is you'll do your planning, you'll do your outlining, you'll do your brainstorming on this paper, right? And then your first draft, you'll actually write your first draft on the exam paper that they gave you for that. Now, because paper 2 is 2 hours and 30 minutes, and you have 4 sections with 4 different types of writing, my suggestion is to spend no more than 30 minutes in each section, with the last 30 minutes being spent on your editing and proofreading. All right? Now, during your editing and proofreading, use a different colored ink pen to the one you wrote your essay for the exam, and to neatly draw a line across your errors and write a correction above or below it. Never, ever, ever, ever use red ink or any other bright colors, orange, purple, pink, green, be stick. You don't want to use any of those colored inks for your essays, and certainly not for your CSEC exam. You want to stick to blue or black. So if you wrote your entire essay in black ink, then when you're going through your editing and your proofreading, then you want to make those corrections in blue ink. And you cross one line across what you think is a mistake. Why am I saying let your mistake show? The examiner, the person who's marking your paper, when they see that, they can understand that you know what you learned, and although it's not a perfect essay, you're able to go back and correct it. And believe it or not, it actually makes the person who's correcting your exam get a better idea of where your mind is at, and that affects your grades. Right? It's the difference between a 1 and a 2 and a 3, a 3 and a 4. It's a huge difference. Okay, and that's it for this video. Next video, we will start with brainstorming, and I will go into much, much more details. And for this, I will be using a CSEC question to start off this. So we're going to be starting CSEC questions from next video. Hopefully I can get that out for you guys by Thursday or Friday. Okay, guys, so that's it for this video. Please help me by sharing this video with your friends, with your families, with your neighbor, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, anybody and everybody. And it doesn't matter where you are in the Caribbean, whether you're in Trinidad and Tobago, whether you're in Grenada, whether you're in Barbados, whether you're in Tobago, because we know Tobago, you guys have your own system. Wherever you are in the Caribbean, share, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye. Have a nice, well, it'll be a nice day because it's early morning now. So have a nice day, everyone.